Actually, what is that?
We should take a closer look.
これはなんだ？あ、これ取っとこう。ラットルペッパー。あ、寝てたもん。ちょっとごめんごめん。
Great. We can bring that back to the nest to study it.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
これはどうやら近づくと消えるね。こんな感じに。おお、すごい。
That way, look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
わ、あっちにもある。あっちにもあるとか言ってこっち行くって。アップルディウも取っとこうか。この光ってる部分がいいんだね、ここが。やっぱそうだ。あ、上質のサビが取れた。ラトルペッパー発見。ちょっと向こう行こうかな。食材もね、取っとかないとまた何が起こるかわからないんでね。アップリデューも取って、こっちだね。
Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
おー、すげえ。確かにストレスが吐けるね、これ。うん。島をきれいにしてるっていうこの感じがね、いいね。うん。だからドリフトの存在忘れてた。そうだ。
Saw that.
よし、まあこんな感じでいいかな。では次の島行ってみよ
う。We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
なんかまたいる。何？眺める。
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you.
バイバイ。
My batteries are empty.
Mine too. We need to find a flow thread.
スレッドを見つけないと。これは登れないね。お、ここなんか上にあるよ、道が。
I got a big one.
この上は何だろう。
Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
すごいなんか新しい食材、しかも高カロリーっぽいですね。これはありがたい。最初の島にはなかったからね、これは。よし、では。
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
ここに何やらカプセルがある。
Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
いいね、自由な世界だね、ほんと。入ってみる？入ったら何かね、進展があるかもしんない。
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
はい、ということでね、カプセル、まあ、あれですね、船ですね。無事、帰ってきましたね。
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Huh. No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
ほい、じゃあまあ、出ましょうか
Do you need
ね。
No.
Huh. Me neither.
わあ、くつろいでるね。これ上は空が見えんのかな。うわ。
What if we grabbed a little snack?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well. Just in case.
ほう、持ってきるんだ。わあ、幸せそうだね。お、なんだこれ。
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloot! Oh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the tractoglobe.
Ah, not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a true thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that. What does she want? Another thing from home. How many do you think Axonova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
I guess they knew what they were doing. Having worked for them, I can tell you they don't just throw money around.
Knowing my mom, I'm not surprised. Still though, it shouldn't take years of research and observation to realize that this planet is scattered around like a jigsaw puzzle. You don't just see this and think, ooh, this place is nice. We should settle it.
That's what we did.
But we didn't have much of a choice. Why did my mom never mention any of this to me? I don't think Exanova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually.
さて、じゃあ奥行きましょう。できる。いくねー。あら、回復しなかった。
Too much.
回復される前に急いで。
Harvest time. Almost done. There you go.
今回完璧だったね。
We make a good team.
よしよし。これは帰らないとな、一旦まずいよな。
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out.
おお、すごい、なんか見つけた。なんかあるね。
Finally!
おお、すげえすげえすげえ。あ、
Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dues then.
あー、くそ、いけなかったね。ここも取っていきましょう。
We'll need to recharge the batteries.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm not sure what his toy did to him, but I wouldn't like to be in its place.
Hold on. Isn't that...
What?
Let's get a closer look.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
怖いけど行ってみるか。
Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share his toy.
What did I tell you?
ボス的存在かな。とりあえずインパクトでまず。
He's too impervious.
あ、インパクトダ
We
メだ
should
ね。
coordinate our attacks.
ディオブラスト。
Fist.
We should try.
All right.
Ah.
Same attack on 3. 3.
これで合わせる
Same
のね。
attack, same time.
It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
むずいな。
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time. Fist.
We should try. It didn't flinch.
You could have waited for me to attack.
少しね、遅延があるこれ。
I think we found the right technique.
ディオインパクトみたいな。
On your mark.
Anytime.
少し早めに離した方がいい。
I'm sure he felt that.
All set.
Go,
こん
go,
な感じ
go!
で。
You want some more?
On your mark.
もう
Now!
完璧。
Booyah! Ready when you are.
Ready.
ほらほら。
Same attack, same
Ah,
time.
just
He's
that.
too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks.
Eat it!
On your mark.
Go, go, go!
こういうリズム的要素もあるんだね、これ。
Ready when you are.
All set.
Awesome!
あ、
Your
勝った勝っ
turn.
た。
I got this.
金星化。
Who's next?
おお、色が
Done
戻った。
and done.
お、すげえゲージ上がったね。
Who left his toy behind?
That's not a toy. Looks like.
Alien machinery. I can't believe it. We have proof before our eyes. There exists, or has existed on Source, a form of intelligence at least as evolved as ours.
Kay?
This is a historic discovery. This is...
Kay!
What?
It's ours.
What?
It's a Draka. Drone for autonomous cartography. Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the apiary.
Oh.
Seems like they pondered integrating Source for a while as well. I wonder why they changed their minds.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a puzzle.
Probably was a factor. The Draka may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really. Stuff from that era was built tough. We may be able to boot it back up. Okay. I might have spoken a bit quickly. The flow circuits are completely fried. But... Look at what I was able to salvage. The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors a bit.
Whoa.
Even better, the mapping module is also working perfectly. If I plug that into the glove's power source, it should... Boom! This should be very helpful for finding our way around the bits of land.
You never cease to impress me.
Ah, that's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
お、三角とレーダー。
that way we can map out the different bits?
Yeah, and with this, we can make our way back to the nest a lot easier. Hey, look! It says there's another bridge in this area.
Perfect. That way we can test if your thingy works. I think that's enough for us to cobble up your tractor globe joint.
Are we leaving then?
Ready when you are.
ほうほう。あ、これで帰れるってことね。こっちや。
They're tailing us! Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing some for others. Us, namely.
おお。
I feel like she's avoiding us.
そう、追いつけるかな。ダメだった。よし、行こう。
No, wait. We just saw this one. The other bridge must be located a little
Huh?
higher.
Higher? What does that even mean?
Just look at what's on the radar.
あ、こっちか。はい、ということでね、帰ってきたんで、一旦ちょっと中に入ろうかなと思います。
Stay strong, little tractor globe. You're about to get a brand new joint.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling. What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractor globe, please?
Okay.
worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings, and the turbine, and the hypopropellers, and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
This isn't gonna go very far without Rust.
まあ他にもいろいろまあいる感じですね。まあ集めないとね、これ。中入ってみようか。
Come on, give me your boots. Once I plug in these chips, they'll be like a whole new pair.
I can barely figure out left from right as they are.
待って、足りないんだけど。これあれか。集めに行ってこいってことか。
Kay, we need to talk.
Should I be worried?
Yes. No. Maybe. Promise me you won't be mad.
I can't promise anything without knowing what this is about.
It's about your skidding skills. Let's just say that you could use some extra training.
Okay, show me.
You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
All right. Let's hop on a few threads to practice. Hey, are you sure they canceled the colonization? Because we've come across a lot of infrastructure at this point.
I'm just telling you what I read in the archives.
Could it be that the archives are lying? Of course they could be.
This is where we came from.
All right.